Well, what's up, everybody? It's me, DJ Bretley here. Before I get started, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. So, going on something a viewer asked me a while back is to expound a little bit about where I got to where I am or how I got to where I am and how I handle weddings and different aspects of a wedding. So today, I figured I will talk about paying attention during speeches. It's something that through the wedding companies I worked at different times, found that they didn't stress to do. And it's something I picked up on very early on DJing weddings in the manner that I do now, that you're going to miss some vital information, so to speak, about the couple, their friends. And when you're paying attention to them, you can get some great insight to everyone there, for example. Because sometimes you will hear in toasts and speeches, the best man or maid of honor will talk about, remember that time we were all at this one place, and so on and so forth. So you can get ideas of the things that they all like to do collectively or individually. Not to mention, out of respect for who's giving the speeches, pay attention, because feelings, emotions go into what that person is saying. So those are the first two things I like to cover when I'm training somebody about speech, is that they give you insight to the couple, their friends, what makes them tick, and what might help you along later in the evening on the dance floor. Because they may have gone to see certain concerts together, been to certain festivals, that sort of thing. Which leads me up to the next part of this. And it can help you create unforgettable moments. And I've got a couple things I'm going to show you here. The first is from Sita and Eric's wedding in August of this year. And I was paying very close attention to their toasts. And the best man was jokingly talking about WWE and John Cena. Being our groom, Eric, of that day, he was a huge John Cena fan back in his youth. So while they were talking, or while the speech was going on, as soon as I heard John Cena and saw him light up, my first thing I did was went and downloaded John Cena's theme song from the WWE. And right as the best man speech ended, I dropped it. So, check this out.
Pick up whatever they have in front of them. Cheers to the happy couple. Shout out.
And that's how I played that whole scenario out. I listened, paid attention, and then dropped that track. The groom and his best man, everybody kind of went nuts. It was great. It created one of those moments that they will always remember. And coming up next is, again, paying attention to speeches. And at this wedding, when the maid of honor was talking in her speech, she had mentioned Hannah Montana and some of the girl pop stuff that was a part of their youth. So the first thing I made a note of on my must-play list, well, first thing I did was make sure that Hannah Montana wasn't on the do not play list. And then from there, once I knew what she wasn't, I made a big note, an exclamation point on my cheat sheet, play Hannah Montana. So when I played What Dreams Are Made Of, them and their entire friend group went nuts. So I knew I had another song or two in the bank I could drop later in the evening as well. But not only did it create another unforgettable moment on their dance floor, the maid of honor caught notice. So check out this review from her. So that's why you want to pay super close attention to those toasts. It's even better when the parent speeches come up and you can find something in the parent speech that you can give to the parents as well as your couple to, again, create another unforgettable moment. And I couldn't find the review from this wedding. I don't know where it is on my hard drive. But this goes back to October of 2022 at Hidden Meadow Barn. It was the last wedding of the Hidden Meadows season, and it had been a gorgeous, gorgeous day out. But the temperature dropped to about 35 degrees above zero by 8 o'clock that night. And I honestly thought that was going to kill this reception, but it didn't. And during the father's speech that night, he had made a comment about we were in the birthing room waiting for you to come out, and then all of a sudden, I'm on Fire from Springsteen hits the radio in the birthing room, and she came out. The bride, that is. And I remembered that and made my note. And later in the evening, when it was just the family and close friends still there, I needed a kind of slow song before I regrouped the dance floor for a couple more bangers to end the night. When I played I'm on Fire, the bride's dad just grabbed her and just started bawling. And they shared, again, another unforgettable moment on the dance floor for his daughter's day. And being a father of a daughter myself, I'm a softie for that sort of thing, especially now, because all those moments that you've been their parent, you're still their parent, but they've moved on. But you're recalling those great childhood moments and those things that make you who you are to each person. And when you pay attention to toasts, you can create those very unique, beautiful, and special moments that your couples will remember for a lifetime. And so that's all I got today, fam. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll have some more stuff for you real soon. Thanks for watching.